Hip hop was good, man. We on deck with another fix for my hip hop junkies. I'm Deme D. This is If You Ask Me, where we talk that music and movie culture from the late 80s to the mid 20s. And I'm on deck, man. I got another usual suspect. You already let him know.
Stroll Mac, just here chilling.
Mr. Everywhere Part 2, you know. And I got my guy.
Music Maestro.
Music Mike. Wait, let him know where you from, man. Brooklyn?
No.
Bronx?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I know Bronx niggas don't like to be confused with Brooklyn niggas, but listen, man. It's Deme in the building, man. Queens in the building. Brooklyn, Killer County. Mr. Everywhere, you never there. You already know, man. And I'm mad excited for this one because I got a topic that I brought from Twitter. I'm on Twitter heavy, man, at DagogetaTv. And we're going to talk about what's the best bad boy album besides the Notorious B.I.G. because we all fucking know that he has the best material on Bad Boy. So we're gonna exclude him. And since you haven't been here in a while, man, we ain't do nothing in a while, man.
That's true.
Who you got, Stro? Let them know. We talking strictly hip hop, obviously.
The best besides B.I.G., I'm gonna have
Rest
to
in
say
peace, big.
it's Black Rob.
Whoa!
Story. His first debut.
What's the title again?
Life Story. I believe that's
Life Story.
That album
She was fire.
is insane. I mean, in every aspect of it. One, Black Rob, he don't get credit for it, but he's an excellent storyteller. And on this whole album, that's basically what he's doing. The beats on this album,
Production is dope.
with the exception, I think, of Life, what's Biggie's second album was Life After Death. Production-wise, I think this was the second best Hitman collaboration, production-wise, hip-hop-wise. Because from every song, from the intro song, this album made me love Harv Pierre. I wanted an album from Harv Pierre.
I Dare You.
Because of the two songs, I Dare You,
You Don't Know
and
Me.
You Don't Know Me.
No.
Harv Pierre on the single made me expect an album from him. Like, he was
Never
crazy.
seen my face before.
Exactly.
That shit was fire. When he talking about I'm gonna erase your social security number and shit.
That shit is crazy. I like the way...
Muscle Game.
The Muscle Game.
Muscle Game.
I like the way that he incorporated Spanish Harlem in it.
Jasmine.
Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine.
Fire.
The
The shit he had
fire.
artist with
Even
Deep
Dame Espacio.
That's my
That
favorite
means
song
give
on
me
the
some
album.
space.
That's my favorite song on there.
Yeah,
That's
like,
my shit.
to me, that's one of the most complete, like, not just Bad Boy albums. I mean, I'm gonna jump over the ledge. To me, that is my top 20 hip hop albums of all time. Because
that's
I
cool,
think
'cause that's
it's
20.
Yeah, it's not in the 10 because there's just so many, but it's just complete to me. Like we was talking about before, Murder Music. Not saying it's as good as Murder Music, but it's just
Definitely not.
it's complete. The only thing that is lacks is
Lyrics.
his lyric. He's not a lyrical gymnastic.
He's not whack.
He's not gonna give you serious punchline bars.
He's not really clever.
Yeah, but his
really witty.
storytelling to me makes up for it. It makes up for it.
Keeps your attention.
It keeps my attention. The beats, like I said, the beats on there is
Great
insane.
hooks.
The hooks is.
We was talking about songs in another topic.
Puffy, yeah, we was talking about songs that people made songs. Puffy was a genius in regards to making artists make good songs. Like the whole album is insane to me.
Hooks
I
are
think-
so underestimated.
Yes, and his hooks, whether it's him doing the hook, whether it's him and Little Kim, or whether it's Harv
Whether it's
Pierre,
Puff.
like it's
Even the shit he had with G Dep, they not even saying much. Black
G-Dep's
Rob,
another one.
B.R.
That's
Black
honorable
Rob,
mention.
that's
Yeah,
it, and it's
he-
still hot. Like
that album to me, that's
fire.
the second best. And Whoa, top 10 hip hop single of all time. I'm jumping over the ledge again.
I don't think you're jumping over the ledge.
That's crazy.
I think Whoa, top 10 hip hop single of all time. Yes.
I think Whoa came in as one of the top 10 beats.
And not just that. The hook is not only catchy, but it's recognizable, and it's one of those.
song.
It's one of those things that everybody
that
was
remix
saying.
was fire too.
It's one of those phrases that everybody
They
was
had
saying.
like 20 people on that shit.
Like everybody was saying, whoa.
Right.
Like that's so to take that and make a song out of it. And, yeah, when it came on in the clubs, we were mad. Got to
That's
shout out
when
my
you
man
can make
Dutch
those
Anthems in the
comments.
background. He remembers Bentley's when Whoa came on. When
Shout
Whoa
out
came
my guy all
on,
day, Dutch
he
Anthems.
remembers what happened when Whoa came on in Bentley's.
Oh,
So that's mine.
Alright, so Black Rob Life Story, his debut album. I'm gonna give the floor to you, my guy.
This one is difficult for me
It's tough.
because I love his choice. That would have been one of my choices. But since he said that and he shined a light on it,
I mean, you
I'm
could
not-
double up.
No, I don't want, because, see, you know what, man? as much as I love that album, wasn't my favorite album.
It wasn't mine either.
It wasn't.
It wasn't mine either.
It
wasn't
I mean,
mine
but
either.
that's
But
good
see,
that you
because
could
you can-
differentiate your
because-
favorite
right,
from the best. That's
right.
good.
It was the best, but it wasn't my favorite.
Because you could say like we had what was the best to come
Right. And then
That-
you got your favorite.
exactly. And
So-
people get best confused with favorite. Now
through
my
this on Twitter all day.
favorite, I don't know. It's going to be a toss up between Money, Power, Respect and Harlem World, other than Big.
I'm not surprised.
So which one I want to talk about? Let's talk about fuck it. Fuck it. I go Harlem
I'm
World.
about to say Money, Power, Respect. I love the line. That's not the best. Dude. I love
it. That's my shit. But you know what? I'm gonna go with the one that probably sold the second most out of Bad Boy. Let's go Harlem World.
I don't even think Money, Power, Respect is top 4 in Bad Boy.
See, now
But we're
you're
not
getting
gonna
insane.
go
Now
there.
you're getting
We're not-
insane,
yeah,
though.
I don't even think it's top 4.
It is a lot of music, B. It is a lot of
Yeah.
music.
But I'm not gonna disrespect your
It's
pick.
like, I don't like Mace.
No, but that
album,
wasn't-
though, man. I know
Yo.
niggas love that shit.
Yeah,
but
I kind of agree with you on
I
that.
love
I'm
Harlem
not,
World,
I'm
man.
not,
This-
I like songs.
and it's nothing to do with him being. People
Yeah.
try like it's him soft. And
No,
that.
because he could spit.
He
Mace,
could spit.
To me, Mace was the
I just don't
second
think
best
the music.
spitter.
Like, why would you cheat on you, man?
That shit was hard.
That stuff I could just.
He had,
I could skip
he
a lot
had
of that
songs,
shit.
but as a
I Need to Be with Monifa.
I can skip that, and I like it too. But it's like a lot of his shit. I really don't revisit.
You
I
know
love
what?
the X shit. I
Look,
love
you-
the X joint.
Okay, you know what? I guess like it's just probably coming from a time where experiencing a lot of that shit and being able to relate to the shit that he's talking
I got
about. You know, what you want? Hard.
Oh, that was fire.
24 Hours to Live.
Fire. You know, he got joints. The shit with
Jealous
James.
Guys was funny as fuck.
Jealous Guys was dope.
Jealous Guys
But
is
it's like-
hard, and it's a funny. It's a funny
MJG
record.
joint and 8-Ball joint
That's
is fire.
that's hard.
The Neptune's joint is crazy.
Why you looking at me?
But I'm just like, oh,
Niggas
boy,
want war with DMX. That's hard.
that shit is my shit, though.
That's hard.
He killed that, and X really sold the hook, man.
You know,
It's a fun album. It was a
Yeah,
fun,
it's a fun
danceable
album. But you
album.
know
that
I just think
Problem
that the production don't hold up to everything else.
Yeah,
He's nice.
Like to me,
And I
yeah.
think that just the topics weren't just really like.
Like I think he has good songs
Yeah, he
on it. He
definitely
has
has
some
good
good
songs.
songs. He has maybe a
Looking
couple
at Me
of
is
great
the shit,
songs,
man.
but as a whole, like to me, I don't revisit that album.
I do.
I've never revisited that
I
album.
revisit that
I
album.
revisit
I
that.
listen
I
to
revisit
it.
that album more than I revisit Life Story.
I don't know. Life Story to
can't
me,
say that. I do play Life
like,
Story.
like Life Story has
That's
okay,
y'all, and
Yeah.
this is me.
Yeah.
Just like I listen to
I mean-
Money, Power, Respect more than them two.
and to me that was their worst album.
Yeah, I don't really.
What on Bad Boy?
Nah, he
that
said
was
the
a lot's
Locks
worst album.
Nah,
Shit
it's
was.
definitely not. Filthy
Which one?
America is their worst album.
Nah,
But the EP?
I can't give you that.
The
The
EP
EP?
is
No, that was
just
an
like-
The EP, I don't
I
count
can't give you
EPs.
that.
EPs
That
is
wasn't
like
an EP.
4
That
songs.
That was like 6 songs.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No,
Which one was the EP?
it was a full length album.
Filthy
Because they
America
dropped
was-
Filthy
4.
America was a
three
full-length
full
album.
length album and 1 EP. They had 1 EP and 3 full length
Well,
albums.
Filthy America was the Rock Nation album. That's a full album.
We'll have to look that up, man.
Still, Money, Power, Respect, I
My
think was
man.
their worst album.
You really? Come on,
I think
son.
that was the worst Locks album. I like it. I like it. It was the worst.
Because they
Locks,
got
and
caught
to
up
me, it
in that
wasn't
era
even-
too.
yeah.
Because their production don't hold up to the Deb, Sean.
It's a whole album.
That is
That's
a whole
even
album.
worse.
I forgot the EP name. The EP name, and I'm a
You
Locks
talking about
fan,
that
too.
no security shit? But so we got Mace Harlem World. We got Black Rob Life Story, both debuts. I guess a lot of niggas didn't survive on Bad Boy. They only got a debut, and that was it.
Is it
But,
okay to say that? Is it safe to say that Bad Boy label's cursed?
I don't know, man. A lot of niggas.
That label is cursed.
Listen, man. I'm not because
If we
Black
wanna
Rob
take out
was
the
a
track,
goon.
Rob-
I can't blame that on Puff. Black Rob was already a goon.
Black Rob-
Depp and Lou want to kill niggas and shit. Like I can't put that on Puff. Told them want to smoke cigarettes like they're not singers.
Let's look at it.
I can't.
Black Rob, Depp, Big, Loon, Shine, everybody on that label. What's
Sean
the
want to
problem?
bust guns. Like, come on, you gotta look at Mace tapped out. He couldn't handle
Yeah,
the pressure.
Black Rob got hit singles with going around robbing people in
But
hotels.
he's going out. I can't be mad at
Something.
him.
I think
can't
it's,
be
I
mad
think, I
at him.
think Black. I
And
think
the
Black
best
was-
comeback he had, I think his money investment, which really could have
Puff?
made him Puff, which really could have put Bad Boy back up there and fucked them over. Danity Kane and Day 26. That was talent right there.
Puff had a lot of talent.
That was fucking
Oh, he did.
talent right there.
He did. He did.
No, but I'm gonna jump into mine. It's a different pick too. I'm definitely going with G-Dep, Child of the Ghetto. Like, yo, what's funny is right when he came up with that Make That Money shit. I'm like, man, get that fuck out of here with this, because his flow is just dormant and the same. But then my man, shout out to D-Span. He been on the show before. We were in school and he was like, yo, you gotta check this shit out, man. You got to. I know you be listening to mad shit. You gotta check this shit out. Man, I listen to that shit, man. It's fucking incredible.
Can I say that that's actually my second favorite? Besides Big, that I prefer that album over Black Rob, but I respect Black Rob album actually.
The production kind of similar. The production's kind of similar. A lot of raw shit.
I think Black Rob's production is just a tad bit better than G-Dep, but I prefer to listen to G-Dep album. I like his flow.
You got Rakim and Coogee rap on one song.
My favorite song is the one with him and Sean.
Nah, I can't.
That shit is
I love
insane.
this shit, but them niggas wild out with that hook, man. That shit, come on. You can give me something better than that.
That song is insane,
But,
yo. That song with him and Sean's insane, B. That's insane.
I like the shit with him and Black Rob.
Oh, yes.
And I Want the World to See. That's one of my favorite fucking songs just in general. I Want the World to See. So check all of that shit. I had Harv Pierre on there too. Did you love Harv?
Of course. I can't argue.
This is also his debut.
I can't argue with that album. See, I can argue with his pick. I can't argue with yours because that's my second favorite.
Listen, but yo, I know niggas be dissing Puff, but we just named 3 different ones. Then you got Big. Then he just named the R&B people, and there's many more albums we ain't named.
I could have went with all the first 3 112 albums.
So shout out to listen, man. I know Diddy, whatever, man, but Bad Boy put some shit out, man.
Bad Boy had some shit.
You know
That's the bottom line.
Shout out to Craig Mack for sending that fucking label off, man. Flavor in your ear, B.
G-Dep and Black Rob album insane.
I'm
not really rocking with him, but G-Dep.